Hi everybody. I say everybody. There's probably only one or two people that are viewing this, but hello, nice to have you. Okay, welcome back, or welcome if you've not seen the previous couple of videos that I've done. I've been following the progress of these Bolivian Rams that you can see in the shot there. When I left here the last time, they had a batch of eggs on the go. Unfortunately, that one was, I think, terminated by the parents. I don't know if they got stressed and ate them or whatever happened, but the eggs went and we didn't get any fry. So we've had an update from there. I've now got a batch of free swimming fry. So these little guys, that's the dad with them at the moment. But these little guys are probably a week old. So we had some good healthy eggs. Parents did a good job of looking after those. They then became wrigglers, I believe you call them. So the parents dug a couple of small pits, ferried them around, dropped them in those pits, and I think they were okay eating off the yolk sac. They've since become free swimming. Right, so what I haven't done was anything particularly special for these guys. A lot of people are feeding them baby brine shrimp, etc. I'm not really in a position where I'm doing that. So I've been feeding them some crushed up flake and some sinking like pleco grazing tablets, which when the parents eat those, it kind of kicks up the I'll say dust, or for want of a better phrase, the small particles, and the fish seem to be, the fry, are nibbling on that, and they're happy nibbling around in the actual aquarium substrate to see what we can get. So I don't know, they don't really swim still for me, but I'm guessing there's probably 20 to 30 in there, so I assume that's quite a small clutch. I expect these can go probably to 100 or so, maybe even more. I'm not sure, you guys tell me. But everybody, everything seems healthy. Parents doing a good job of rounding them up, keeping them guarded. We have got a few other fish in there that might pay some attention to them. There's one in particular, and I'll just pan out and you can see him. He's a relatively new addition. There he is, dwarf gourami. So he's a similar size to the rams, and he has been down to see them a couple of occasions, and he gets shooed away from the young by the parents. They're doing a grand job. Further afield, so we've got a lot of the they call them copper rasboras or espis rasboras. Copper harlequins or espis rasboras. They're doing great. I've got about, I think there's maybe 14 in there. I did have more, but I've had a couple of issues when they were smaller with the skimmer and an internal filter, and that didn't end well for the fish. But these guys they know what's going on, so they're all cool. I wouldn't expect any more issues with those. Just a couple of neon dwarf rainbows. I did have I'm gonna say 7 of those, but I don't know if I got some poor stock or some with some pre-existing issues, but they didn't fare too well, unfortunately. But these two girls look pretty healthy. Maybe I put them in the new tank too soon, but all my water parameters were looking good, so I didn't expect it to be an issue. But obviously sad to lose those, but that's what I've got left. I'm not expecting to restock or increase on those two. I think I'll probably look at some other fish at some point. But for now, I've got one pair of rams there with the fry, and then I've got another pair which have actually laid eggs. So that's Nemo there. She's the female with a wonky flipper. And if you can just make out, I've got plenty of cherry shrimp. variety of colours. There's the female, look, claiming the way. Yes, got plenty of Neocardinia shrimp in there. They're doing really well. Varying colours, some orange, yellows, reds, and then a nice variety of snails, some ram's horn, and I think we call them bladder snails. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So that's my tank as is. I cleared a lot of this area this week. It was all overgrown with the this round plant, Brasilia something or other, and I've switched it out and separated some of this Sagittaria, and from this area it's been growing really well. So I've thinned that out, thinned some of the runners and replanted over there. So hopefully that should end up carpeting that whole area. So yeah, one last look at the rams. Any comments, tips or suggestions? Always gratefully received. If not, hopefully I'll be able to post another update in a few weeks and show you some progress. Okay, take care.